This is Nora and Hubert's stone. Meant to bring some flowers out here, but I forgot. Forgot to buy them. They haven't got Grandma's death date engraved on hers yet. I haven't been out here since Rubydale died. Rubydale's grave. No stone on it right now. Still has the grave marker. I don't know if I can get in close enough. White graveyard here in Lordsburg. We're still looking for Grandma Ella's and Preston's and Billy's. Ella's, stone. Stone. He's got a military marker.
I think Johnny laid it in cement.
And then Billy is right there, right next to Preston. View from the cemetery. Part of the town way back there. Cemetery fence. Good wind blowing. It's real cool. As long as the wind blows.
Probably get that microphone.
Uh-huh.
The old red brick house where Billy and Bobby Cardell was raised. We born at the Motor Inn Motel and moved in here. It used to be an old schoolhouse. My dad was scouting around and found it was empty, nobody there, so we just moved on in and stayed there for, I guess, 8, 9, 10 years. When I started the school, I was living there.
The wind's about to blow me away. Out of the old coal chute at Lordsburg, New Mexico.
The train station.
You only see a few of them anymore. We're getting a shot of the Guadalupe mountains right here. Still kind of excited. We just saw an antelope about a mile back.
A big Texas antelope.
A big one. It was pretty. Had horns. This is the country surrounding. I think that's the Hueco Mountains, or however you say that word. Hueco, that I'm pointing at now. Do that shot over again. I hit some kind of a button here, and I don't know what it was doing.
There's 4 horses.
Aha. That was a car that just went by. Let's see if I can pull the Guadalupe in just a little bit. I don't know how shaky it's going to be. I believe that is Guadalupe Peak. And again, we saw an antelope about a mile back. Big one. We're looking at some antelope.
Those are ears.
Somewhere.
Those are 2 does.
And a bunch of cars. Oh, there you go. See?
two does and two little fellas.
There they are. Vehicles don't seem to be bothering them.
Yeah,
I think they're a little nervous. I think they're a little nervous because we're here.
Not much. Those little guys are so pretty.
Look at that. Look, 4 of them, Bob.
Yeah. Did you know there was 4?
No, I thought there was 3.
No. 2 big ones and 2 little ones. 2 mamas and 2 babies.
Look at them. Aren't they pretty? Now, we've seen 2 single ones.
1 buck, 1 doe, now 2 more does and 2 little fellas. Antelope country.
And I've got this zoomed in just as far as I can zoom it. Not too steady.
Prop over my shoulder.
I don't think it would do any good. There they are. There's the tiny one. There's the other tiny one. I'm trying to shield this now. I don't know what it's doing. We're beginning to start looking into the sun.
Fine.
There they are. I think they hear our voice, but they're not real concerned.
They live this close to the highway. They see people all the time, I reckon.
Yeah. They're starting to move on. Here we've got 20 and 21. And if you look real close, you'll see the baby. Little tiny baby down there on the right side of her. See
We
it
had
move?
one right back there, right in the road.
Right, and one was right here in the road on our side of the fence.
Big truck on your butt and you couldn't stop.
And I couldn't stop. But we're getting a good shot of this one here. It looks like baby's trying to get dinner.
That must be a buck. What they be feeding on?
Getting some nice shots of her. Doesn't appear to be too disturbed. I whistled at her and she stuck her head up. Now you can see the baby just a little bit better.
Cute little baby, great big eyeballs. See where she's looking? I'm gonna get out and find that other antelope for you.
Okay. We think there's another one behind the tree, but we're not quite sure. Now she's going to move off. She's not had us moving around over here. There she goes. One last shot of them moving off. Now the baby's going to look at Bobby. You can see the baby a little bit better in the shot. I'm trying out the manual focus in the shot here. Oh, there we go. They're going to run and play. Mountains right here. It might be. What you're looking at right now is the Witicha River. We're in Wichita Falls, Texas. Okay, where's Buchanan Street? Kind of a dark brown. Bobby thinks it's probably from the flooding that they had up here just a few weeks ago. Pulled over at the Texas Tourist Bureau, but they're closed. It's after 5 o'clock. The time you're seeing on the film is Arizona time. I did not want to set it ahead. I think that's Bobby. Looking back. Says, welcome to Texas. A shot at the interstate behind it. Because it's been shaved. There it is. Stand looking at the Witicha River. As you can see, it's flowing pretty swift. Across the street there, across the river. I mean, real dense brush. It's really pretty. Witicha River.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Pleasure holding hands with you.
Yeah.
Now smile.
Look at that. What she did. I haven't got my teeth in.
Yeah. Yeah. Talking about. I got Edna on my mind.
Go in there and call her.
Boat trip.
She's getting in. I'm glad you're getting back in place of the front.
Okay.
Is that got a sound on it?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
This is Aunt Edna primping to go up and see Uncle Arthur.
Yeah, and I'm glad I got Nancy and Bob to go with me this morning. Take me down there. Makes me feel good, and it'll make him feel good.
Smile.
It's on. I got my green light. Here comes the hospital where Uncle Arthur is. See if we can get it close enough to read it. There it is. That's the hospital. We're going in to see him right now. And she's waiting there for us. And there's the trash can. We'll probably put a cigarette butt in there on the way out. Now let's go see the rascal. That is pretty.
I couldn't resist a shot of this picture.
It's kind of like a family tree, but it's the tree of the doctors and administrators is what it is.
That's beautiful.
Family hospital tree.
Been out hunting, and you see something move, you're gonna want to shoot.
Yeah,
You're gonna want to shoot.
it's happened, yeah.
And
We don't do that.
that's just my opinion.
Well, that's
But
right.
if you get out hunting with a bunch, I'd enjoy it very much. Now, I've got boys that enjoys hunting, or especially one. But
We don't ever drink when we're hunting. We do all that when we're fishing.
that's all right. It's just like pipeline or anything else. All right. You do pipeline when you're home or at the cafe or eating, something like that, or at your pipeline. But when you're out there working, you're not a pipeline. You're doing something else. You know what I mean?
That's right. And that fishing rod's not as dangerous as that gun if you do have a nip.
Yeah, that's right.
Not going to shoot anybody with a fishing pole.
That's right.
I got him to
You
smile.
got that red light
I
blinking.
enjoy seeing that red light show.
He likes it. He likes
Good.
it.
My daughter of mine, she's always got that thing going.
You got a
She
video
won't-
camera?
She wants you to talk
Yeah,
to
she
this
got
net,
one.
you know,
Yeah.
and
Or
whatnot.
just like that.
Well, I saw a bunch of pictures of you around the house there. Apparently you don't mind getting your picture taken.
You seen the picture of a fish?
Yeah, I saw you out there working too. You had a bunch of dirt.
Yeah, no homemade thing built to move dirt around.
Look good.
That's what that guy wanted to picture me for.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah,
Well, he wanted a picture of that
something
wagon.
that I had built to move dirt in. And I had a pile of dirt out there that looked like a
Sandpile.
straw stack.
Mountain.
So it was
Your wife, she got up before sunrise this morning and watered all those plants and flowers for you.
well, that's good. That's good.
That's a nice porch, good breeze out there.
I tell that woman's all good for that. I tell her I see women washing cars, but that's one thing she don't want to do. She don't want to wash a car.
That's a good one to end up with.
I don't blame her because I like to do all that. There's a woman called me in Peacock here 2 or 3 years ago from Holiday, Texas. And I met a nice little lady in Peacock. Now my wife's hearing all this, and I've told her all about it.
You'll make her jealous.
Those were good people. And this little girl, I wrote to her while I was in the Navy. And I imagine she thought that I was pretty well snowed under on her, which,
He was.
well, in a way, Mother, I wasn't ready to get married.
Oh, thank you.
But anyway, I come from there
Now sit down.
and I headed right back to that place there.
Peacock.
Yeah. And I had a friend that had a car. Well, it seemed to me like he let me have his car. And I met her folks. And them in a country town. And I went out and stayed all night with them. I'll never forget that night. And of course I knew I had her snowed under. And I wasn't ready to be snowed under. So
Till you met Edna anyway.
that's the way it was. Now, I won't end it here all
Well,
that,
I done heard.
which I've done told her about that.
I'm just thankful you didn't get her snowed under. It's-
She
you didn't
probably
get
wrote
snowed under, so I got
me
it.
letters. I wrote her letters and this and that. But anyway, she had a brother. And he was going to get married to a girl out there. All right. I was with his sister. We was out around some boxcars one day, and I come up on this boxcar, and his girl that he was engaged to, she come up in front of me somewhere now. And she just completely leaned over and just forced me nearly
Oh,
to love her,
oh,
which I did, boy.
oh.
And I felt like a chump. This girl's brother knew that he was engaged to her, but she just wanted me to love her a little bit on that boxcar,
Oh, boy.
and I did, boy.
Well, is this
So-
the girl from Peacock now?
So,
No, it's
and
brother's girlfriend.
see, my
Oh, boy.
girl was up on top of it. She didn't see it, I don't think.
Oh.
she didn't see her in my arms. And I didn't try to fall off backwards, but...
No. No wonder you both didn't fall off the box car.
All right, that girl told her brother about it.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I had a buddy. We was out there too.
Huh.
Well, let's talk about something else.
All right. Well, anyway, 2 years ago, some woman called me from Holiday, Texas. My wife remembers it. She says, "Who was that?" My wife should tell us.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know. Man has told me it's nothing but love. Well, if it is, it's okay. But
Was that her that called you from Texas?
But no, this is from Holiday, Texas.
Uh-huh.
How do you know she was from,
Huh?
how do you know she was from Peacock?
Well, because she said something about Peacock.
Hmm.
That's all I know. But she didn't tell me her name, nor nothing.
Hmm.
And I don't know. Now I'm
I
trying.
remember her calling.
I'm trying to think of her name. Do you know what?
No, I don't know. She didn't give her name. I answered the phone when she called.
You answered the phone. I'm trying to think about this girl's name though that I was going with and went back to see her after I got out of the Navy. I went back to see her.
I don't remember.
But it's too bad when I met up with you.
Yeah.
Oh, come
See,
on.
It all
Not
comes
too bad for the other
That
girl.
was too
It all
bad,
comes to a
see.
good ending.
When I met up her at the threshing machine, I found out she could cook. She's a good cook, see.
Oh, Edna, now we find out the truth.
The other girl
That's
gets
where
marked out.
she messed up her life. It's me carrying water for her and this and that, you know.
Uh-huh.
And her bringing me out salmon in the middle of the evening. Her daddy, he believed in working out there dark.
You don't
And he
go
told
home
them
for
girls,
lunch.
that, all right, bring them boys some sandwiches.
Keep them on the job.
I don't know. I think she just hated to bring me a sandwich.
I love to bring your sandwich.
Oh, yeah. No,
She went on in to get another cup of coffee before we head for the next stop down the road here, and she wanted me to take a picture of the flower bed in the house before we leave so she recognized it when she comes back. I'm going to go around front now and get... There's a camper. I'm taking a picture of this so you'll know it's Buchanan and D Street, the corner of Buchanan D Street. 4 years from now you can remember how to get here. There's the address you're going to be looking for, Miss Nancy, 1401. Now I'll go back there and get a good view of the house so you remember what it looks like. You won't get lost next time. There we go, 1401. That's the address you're going to be looking for. Now we go get the rest of the house. Okay, there's the camper where she put it. Bob, I think she busted the air conditioner under a limb on that tree there, but we'll worry about that when we get back to Arizona. We don't need it out here. The weather's so nice. Here's our great Uncle Arthur's house in Wichita Falls, Texas. And like I say, it's 1401, Nancy. 1401. Let's see if we can bring it in there. There you are. All right. Adios, Wichita Falls. We're heading for Nocona now.
Now to get a shot of this oil well sitting here right in the smack in the middle of the Nocona cemetery.
Just say hello or... Aunt Votra's house in Nocona, Texas. She's fixing to take us down to Radio Shack into the cemetery. This is the lot that the house that Jimmy Brickett was born in. But it's this side. This is just the lot. There's been a new house built. The wind's about to blow me away. This is Uncle Obie's stone. Here, it's in the Nocona cemetery.
got a unit.
Isn't it though?
You hear me talk?
Yeah.
Said I've seen this big tree grow up.
Big tree, she saw it grow up.
Yeah, it's like when it's a baby tree.
Malsby Cemetery.
Now those, see those red
This is
roses?
Malsby Church over here.
Laying down good today,
Maud York. Aunt Maud. This is Boss McNew. This is Soldier's husband. First baby, Cleta Joe. Oh, not quite.
A lot of them.
There's that tree I remember.
That's a country, huh?
This is Mary Ethel and John White. Nora and Votra's grandmother and father. Thank you, Bob. This is John White's baby,
Johnny White
Johnny White.
and Mary.
Yeah, that's right, Mary.
Mary Reeves and White.
This is Nellie Mae Dawson Bricky's grave. We're still at the Malsby Cemetery. Beside her is Joel Allen Bricky, her husband. Kate Bricky Roper's grave. This is Hubert's sister. I have to stop and think.
And you know, it stayed right there. I figured something like
This is Nora Bricky's baby's grave. And Aunt Votra was telling me that she brought this little marker out here, and she didn't figure it would be staying here, but she put the little marker on here. Oh, this will be good enough. This wind's going to blow us away. This is the town of Nocona. Pasture behind the cemetery.
break some of them down.
This is the Malsby Church in
Well, it's
Nocona,
Church of the Brethren.
Oklahoma. The Brethren
And the
Church.
cemetery is Malsby Cemetery. It's
And-
not got any Brethren about it.
Oh, it's just,
It's the Malsby Cemetery
okay.
and the Church of the Brethren. Some people call it Malsby Chapel, but you know, that's just because it was put there by the
ancestors go to this church?
by the old
On the lake. Lake Nocona. In Texas, of course.
What's doing?
He's getting into those pecans. This is a little squirrel in somebody's front yard.
These are pretty birds right here, too. I don't know what they are.
And there's a white bird that landed behind him, I think.
Got a blue color to them.
It looks like he's thinking about going up that telephone pole.
You'll find you electrocuted.
I'm looking at that. Dots are for you. I think Aunt Voter said they're periwinkles. They are so beautiful. I'm looking at that. Dots are for you. I think Aunt Voter said they're periwinkles. They are so beautiful. It's in her front yard. See if I can get another one here. Okay, this is in Aunt Roach's front yard. I just thought I'd take a few shots for flowers. She's got real pretty trees and things in her yard. This here is a hall tree. Holds umbrellas and hats. It's in Aunt Volta's house. I was teasing her about having a tree in her house. Really pretty. I'm Nocona, Texas. Looks like the town is dying just a little bit. Be sure to take a look at that brick paved street. Again, downtown Nocona. There's the brick. That's red brick. Downtown Nocona, Texas. Home of the Nocona Boots. I'm taking these pictures. This is the country that us kids played in quite a bit. We used to play over there on that mountain when we can get away from everybody. We weren't supposed to go play on it, but once in a while we did. Right in here. Where the old station was. Now I'm not supposed to look into the sun, so I'm backing off.
Get that little hill on the right.
Yeah. See if I can locate the water tower now. If you look real close, you'll see the old water tower. You have to look through the bushes. Where the old station was.